do a small humiliation?
I do. Do you want to order a custom? No.
No, whoa. These accusations over here. How do you approach doing your small humiliation?
So he'll usually ask for it. You know, if they send pictures and they say, hey, I want a great, then I'll ask, do you want an honest rate? Because some guys have small, but they don't want to be made fun of.
Personally, I could get into that. What is the psychology behind a guy who has a small to like to be made fun of it?
That kind of leads into finding out he's a cuck. You know, he's got this little but he likes my body. I'm so curvaceous. But he knows that this little would never get past.
Really?
Here's my little shrimp. I'm worthless. I want to watch you big.
Two goons, not one but two goons. Two goons, 7 hours in the bathroom.
I'm Tokyo Leigh and you're watching Two Goons.
You don't do Zins or anything like that? Nicotine?
Do
Weed?
you have a drug of choice?
Weed.
Weed, yeah?
Yes, I do the natural stuff. So
Yeah.
shrooms, weed, stuff like that.
It's very weed and Vegas people perform.
We go together?
Yeah, I feel because we're good friends with Alexis Fox,
Yes,
and she loves weed too. So yeah,
I think we all kind of like our weed out there.
yeah, I think. Well, everyone does. Well, what's so funny? I love Vegas, and I play poker, so I would go down. I started going down in 2017. That's when the weed shops started opening up, but only for medical purposes.
I remember that.
And then a year later, Planet 13 Reef opens.
Planet 13 is the best.
The best.
What's
The
Planet
best.
13? I've never heard that.
It
biggest-
is the largest weed shop, like I think in all of.
The world.
Am I safe to say the world?
It's
I don't know.
for sure.
I think it's like it's huge.
Yeah.
You want to
It's
know a
huge.
funny story though?
Tell me.
They kind of fucked us over when we were
Why?
doing work because we were supposed to do something with them comedy wise, and they kind of pulled out.
They do have a comedy show there.
Yeah.
But wait, you want to do a comedy in Vegas? You want to do comedy at a weed spot in Vegas?
I mean,
Well-
we've done stand-up, but Wise Guys is usually where we go in Vegas.
I
yeah.
love Wise Guys. We go there like Wednesdays.
Okay, yeah.
You
Wise
know
Guys
they
rips. Yeah.
that one's closing.
Which one?
The
one
art
in Town
district.
No, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Square? Did you hear that? Yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
When are they
It's one of the nicest probably this month.
No.
Yeah, it's one of the nicest comedy clubs in America. I guess they jacked up the lease, so they're just keeping it. The one we did was Town Square.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what happens everywhere, man. Do you want to run a small business in America? Sorry.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. Well, if you want to do comedy in Vegas at a weed spot, let me.
Nuru,
Yes.
Gabe's,
My friend. Yeah.
Dirty at 12:30.
Well, I used to go to Dirty at 12:30 like years ago. Probably like, let's see. I'm thinking like 2011, 2012.
Really?
Way back in the day, like when they first started. I used to live on that side of town.
Yeah.
South
Vegas.
Point.
So Friday night, I'd be like, I didn't have shit to do. I'd be like, Dirty at 30, Dirty Birds.
Yeah.
So yeah, I used to go there all the time.
How'd you end up in Vegas? Because you're originally Hawaiian, right?
I'm from Hawaii.
You're from
Oh,
Hawaii.
really?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I found my way to the 9th island via divorce.
Okay. What's the 9th island?
They call Vegas the 9th island.
Oh, I didn't know
All
that.
of the Hawaiians moved to Vegas.
Oh,
There's a
Really?
huge Hawaiian population
Okay.
in Vegas. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so then, you split, and then you're like, okay, now it's time for greener pastures. And were you already doing adult stuff before you left?
No, I was not.
Okay, how did that transition?
Yeah, I also don't know. I follow you on Instagram. I don't know any of the story.
Okay, so are we doing long story short?
Do whatever you want. There's no
It's
rules.
literally,
Okay.
we came here to talk.
Yeah.
So in 2019, we got together, and I like to watch penetration. That's like my favorite thing. I'm like,
So do
I
a
gotta
lot of
watch it.
people.
You know,
Yeah.
there's certain things that like I like to watch it. So
And this angle that's not that good, you know? Watching it on yourself is a little too difficult.
I like Mish,
Yeah.
but
So
we
do
were
I.
in Doggy one day, and I can't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want. What do it look like back there?
It's like we got to set up a mirror system or something.
You know, so I handed him my phone, and I was like, "Hey, record this."
Really?
And he was like, "For real?" And I was like, "Yeah," because I like record things here and there.
Yeah.
Like, and he was like, "You want to make some money with this?" And I was like, Yeah.
So just for the audio only listeners, she pointed at your husband.
Yeah.
Who's off
Yeah.
the side over there.
Yeah, that's 9. So
Yeah.
yeah, we had literally, you guys, we were probably like, how long were we dating? Like
About a month.
about a month.
A month?
I know, risky, right? So that
Wow.
could have been like career suicide.
So this is interesting. So before that, you weren't in the industry.
Well, okay, so back in 2011, I did camming for like a couple months.
Yeah.
Interesting.
months.
Chatterbait?
It was like Live Jasmine.
It was
MXC.
Jerkmate for sponsor purposes.
Okay.
Jerkmate.
Beep. All right.
Well, I don't even know if they were around.
No, I don't know. They weren't even around back
They
then.
want
I'm
to
just
send.
dicking
They want
around.
to send me like a promo
Yeah.
thing. We just sign me up. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I did that for a little bit. And then so I'm a makeup artist, right? I've been doing that for
Okay,
like
interesting.
20 years. And an opportunity came up and I was like, all right, I think I'm going to go the makeup route. So I did that and I stopped camming. So
And then your return.
I did.
So you're taking these videos with your husband, like, and he was like, "You want to make some money off of this?"
Yes.
And how did you go start making money off of it? Did you post
So,
online? Did you?
Yeah. So it was actually like, what was that? Like Snapchat Premium. We started like a Snapchat
Right.
Premium.
Snapchat was so
Remember?
big
Back in
before
the- right.
before
Yeah.
back in the day, 5 years ago,
Okay,
before
right.
OF. It
Yes.
was
Yes.
so big.
Yep. So we did that. I started my Instagram account. I was faceless for a little bit
Yeah.
because at that point I was still working for a lot of these big companies.
Yeah. It's a makeup
Interesting.
artist.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And like huge companies. Like,
Yeah.
you're gonna bleep this out? I don't know.
No, we don't. We don't even have to say.
We
it.
don't have to say.
Yeah,
the
we
name.
don't have to say it.
Okay.
So you were doing makeup artists like on set and stuff like that.
I was doing a lot of production work.
Really.
I mean, I worked with an agency. I did a lot of production work, so commercials, things like that, film. But I
Wait,
was working.
One thing you're saying, could
Yes.
we bleep it out? Could we just? Was there ever like superheroes involved?
So I did makeup for the guy who does the Transformers voice.
Oh yeah, like the Optimus
The
Prime.
main guy, Optimus Prime.
Prime, yeah.
Yes. Why can't I think of his name right now? I forgot. Anyway, I did like his makeup, but that's all for like interview stuff.
Yeah.
But like when you say that type of stuff,
Yeah.
yeah, it was cool.
Right on. Awesome.
But so then you start 2019. Where were you guys right before OF?
So
Oh, right, Snapchat.
yes, a lot of it was Snapchat and like direct sales.
Okay, and then you started transferring, like how you were just like edging closer and closer and closer to the main.
Yeah, and then I started my OnlyFans. And at first I was like, oh, we'll see where this goes. Maybe it'll pay a utility bill or something,
Yeah.
And then I was like, the next month I was like, oh, it's paying a car note and now it's paying the rent. And like, it just kept
Building and
Well,
building.
especially
Yeah.
because of it happened during the pandemic.
And the pandemic boom, man.
Right,
Yeah.
Right. Good times.
Yeah, that's when just like the money started flowing. A lot of people got in.
Yeah.
I mean, my social media took off, not the same as yours, but my social media did take off during the pandemic.
So when did you decide to go? When you went from faceless to it was just like, oh, I can see. Like it goes from utility bill to car payment to like,
Yeah.
okay, let's see how much more is out there. Yeah, let's see.
That's kind of how it started. It was like people were like, what do you look like? What do you look like?
Mm-hmm.
And I remember back when I cammed for like that short stint, I was always like, well, you've got to tip me.
Yeah.
You want to see my face, you've got to tip me.
Yeah.
So it was kind of that type of thing. But then the account kept growing, but then my account got shut down and I was like, you know what, we're just going to go like
Fully
head
in.
first. Yeah.
Right.
I'm going to dive right in.
But now you shoot because I actually saw one of the things you won an award for, like, was it the urban?
So a couple years ago, I did win Best Pro Am Female
Okay.
Performer.
Okay, right on. Yeah. And so how did you transition into like more mainstream?
So Brazzers was in my DMs.
Really?
Yeah. And it was like it was crazy because I always thought to myself, like, well, I don't know if I want to do mainstream. But then I said,
Oh,
if
really?
I do mainstream, I want it to be with the biggest company.
Yes. Yeah.
I thought you were going to say the biggest cock. that had all the making for the biggest cock. I was like, I get it, right? Like, I don't blame you for that either. But the biggest company.
Right. Because I had like smaller companies hitting me up. And I just like decline.
Yeah.
No.
And yeah, you're waiting for like the biggest paycheck, the biggest payday. You're like, no, I know what this pussy's worth, basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you do stuff with Brazzers. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, like I've worked with, I've shot a scene for like Bang Bros and just shot with like MILF and Team Skeet. So
Yeah.
But most of it has been with Brazzers.
That's
Okay,
awesome.
Yeah. And how is it like, because I know obviously shooting your stuff at home and then shooting your stuff with Brazzers, or what's the difference? What's the big change in when you're working on these different places?
So honestly, we like to do a production style shoot. And we like a lot of skits. I love cosplay stuff.
Yeah.
Really?
So I love
okay,
dressing
cool.
up because you just feel like a fucking badass.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, it's fun. It makes it fun. It makes the monotony of the job
Right.
fun. Yeah.
Right. And then like so many people have fantasies about all these different characters.
Yeah.
So to be able to like bring that to life for people
Yeah.
is really fun. So I would say honestly, what's the difference? The amount of people in the room.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we do all the lighting. My husband does like the film, like he's filming, he's performing, photography, videography, editing. He's doing it all.
Yeah.
All purpose. Like a football player. He
Yeah.
can run, he
Yeah.
can catch, he can throw,
Exactly. Yeah.
he can play special
The
teams.
catching, but, well, actually, I'm doing the throwing too. 'Cause I
Yeah.
have some ass.
Yeah,
but,
throwing it back. Yeah, of course. Don't sell yourself short. Yeah.
But you interesting. Look, so I actually thought maybe because of the Tokyo that you were, but you're Hawaiian.
Well, I'm Japanese.
So you are
am
Japanese.
Japanese.
Japanese. So what can you tell? Like, but you grew up in Hawaii. But there is a lot of Japanese people that live in
Yeah.
Hawaii.
Yes, a lot of
Okay.
Japanese people, a lot of Asian people, actually a lot of cultures.
Really?
We're like a melting pot.
Yeah.
Because of, so back in the day, like when they were doing all the plantations, you had Puerto Rican, Filipino, Japanese, Chinese, Portuguese, like Puerto Rican, like everybody.
Yeah.
So and that's why our food's so good too.
The food is, well, that is the one thing I know about Vegas. It does, because I lived in Vegas for a few months. It's great Hawaiian food.
Yeah.
I love Hawaiian barbecue. Yeah, it's delicious.
Yeah. I was in Hawaii. I was doing a show.
Oh, right. You went out for
Yeah.
a couple of days,
Yeah,
right?
I went. I did 2 shows, but then I stayed for like maybe like 10 days. Like,
That's
I'm gonna enjoy it a
sick.
little.
Island.
I was on Maui, and then I went to Oahu, which is Big Island. Okay.
Do you still go back? Oh, yeah.
And Maui, I don't know. Have you been to this place in Maui? It's like a sandwich shop, and they do this like pulled pork sandwich, with that like Hawaiian not chutney? What's it, like Hawaiian relish or something on it? This place was so good. I can't remember what it's
Oh my
called.
God, what was it called?
But I did the breakfast television in Hawaii, and all I did, they're like, "So what do you like about Hawaii?" I just talked about the sandwich shop the whole time.
Oh my God, I have
That's
to
all I
find
did.
the sandwich shop.
Yeah, it ripped. It was so good. It was like 9 something. I can't remember what it was called. I wish I could give him a shout out.
My buddy goes. My buddy's in Major League Baseball, and he loves Hawaii as his vacation spot. And he says the Hawaiian version of the pina colada. What's the drink? It's like the volcano drink. It's like white with red in it. It's like a pina colada beach drink.
okay.
Yeah. He says they're so good. He would just go and just drink all. Yeah.
Everything is good. Like the fish, all the seafood is
right.
so fresh. Like,
Oh yeah.
it's amazing.
And have you ever gone over to Japan to shoot with some of the Jav stars over there?
I have not, but I want to. We're wanting to plan a Japan trip.
Yeah.
My cousin is going like in October, so we might hop on that flight. It depends if it's like clashing with Exotica, because we do Exotica every year.
Oh, right on. Yeah. Which Exotica? New Jersey?
Jersey.
Yeah.
Is that one amazing?
Amazing.
Is it really?
Love it.
Have you done Venus in Germany?
I have not. Are you guys going? I heard you guys might.
I might.
These guys might go.
Me
I
and
got,
Max. You met Max, right?
Yeah, yeah.
We might be going.
Yeah.
Fun time.
I think I had to go. Well, I'm a big not pervert. So, and they said that Venus is like full on hardcore fucking and sucking.
Yeah, we
Yes.
had Joanna Angel on, and she was telling us about going to some of the porn conventions in Europe.
Yeah.
She did one in Helsinki where there was like there was a long show where 4 different live performers all doing fucking stuff. There's a lady dressed as Snow White who was sucking off a dwarf. There's these 2 guys, like Manny and Banny or something. It was 2 gay dudes that
the
fucking
2
each
guys
other's.
just sucking. Yeah.
And then
Got something for everybody.
Mark and Mark, I think it was.
Marco and Marco.
Marco, yeah.
And then she said she was the headliner, but the one right before her was this lady who was dressed as the devil, and she was fucking a guy dressed as Jesus Christ as she was eating the Bible. Yeah.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that is wild.
Yeah, you got to get a live show going on over
Dang,
there.
that's crazy.
Maybe do like a geisha thing or something. Yeah.
Do you get because you do have big social media following, your videos go viral? Do you get a lot of people stopping you in public, or people?
Every now and then.
Yeah.
But you know what? I would rather someone say something when they see me
Yeah.
than do like that weird like, "Hey, I saw you at the store."
Yeah.
And I'm like, ugh. Like, don't do that. Don't
Yeah.
be a creep like that.
Have you ever had
know?
someone? This happened to me once. Someone took a picture of me and sent it to me.
Yes.
I hate that.
Yes.
I hate.
Fucking
Yes.
crazy.
Yes,
Yeah.
I was at a convention, at like a comic, like a SumiCon.
Yeah.
Like, you know. So I was dressed up, and someone took a picture of me from the back and
Yeah.
sent it to me.
That great. Well, the chick who I'm, the Florida chick who I'm fucking right now. So she came to see me in Tampa to do a show, and then I'm just taking a picture with like a couple guys who came to the show. I turned around, she took a picture of me, and she ran away.
That's a little different, though.
Well,
You
it's
know
also
her.
it's also different when it's like a chick in her 20s. She's high opposed to like some fucking gargoyle. A picture of
Hiding
your
in the
tit.
dark. Yeah. And
No.
so you do the SumiCon and all this kind of stuff, and you do the cosplay. Are you like actually about the nerd life, or are you just doing the dress?
So I love the dress up part.
Yeah.
I watch a little bit, but actually Nine's the huge anime.
Yeah.
freak.
Really?
So he knows all the lore and all the stuff. So he'll plan out all of our scenes.
Oh, that's so
And he'll
cool.
be like, all right, you can be this girl or this girl. And then I'll take a look and I'll see like what I like and
Yeah.
whatnot. And then like our co-stars will pick what they want to do and it
Oh,
all
so
comes together.
when you're shooting big production stuff, you're bringing other people in, and you have like multiple camera angles and all that kind of stuff. Oh,
That's
are you guys doing storylines too?
We do.
Okay.
I'd say like 90% of our stuff is storylines.
But funny stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We love
right.
it. And then, okay, so the funny thing, we have one where it's like a Naruto scene. So I'm like Hinata, and he actually, I don't know what he did, but he did this crazy edit where he edited like 2 of himself. Like,
Oh, like he did like the Naruto, like multiple, like the shadow
yes,
figures.
his shadow clone.
Yeah.
And so like he's fucking me on one end and I'm sucking his dick on the other.
Really?
It's him. It's both him.
That's
yeah.
actually
That's
Yeah.
really good. So you did that for your OF.
Yes.
That's
We
really
actually put it on the hub too. So
Okay.
y'all can find
that's
it on
very.
the hub.
I just watched that new De Niro movie. He did that. He was 2 crime bosses.
Oh, I was saying, De Niro got double teamed by 2 dudes.
De Niro did anime porn.
That's really cool then. Yeah. Okay. And you've been like, you guys have been swinging and like that kind of stuff, like partner swapping, and you worked with Max Fills and Haley Rose, right?
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy story. They were actually our first couple swap
Okay.
No. Was this for on camera or off camera?
on camera.
Okay, because I know they like to do off. They're like about that life.
Really,
Yeah.
Yep. They
Yeah.
are. But they were our first couple swap, and that was actually a really, really good video.
Really?
Yeah, because we talked to them and they said that do you know Ellie Clutch by any chance?
I've heard of her. Yeah.
So Ellie Clutch and her husband or boyfriend, and Max and Haley, they were all in the same Discord, a swingers Discord, where people would like share videos and post stuff and had all this stuff like working the same thing. And they didn't know that they were in the same Discord till later when they like were working in the industry together.
Oh my god,
Isn't that
that's
crazy?
great.
Yeah.
So you do. What about off camera? Do you guys still like? Is the lifestyle is?
So we're not really like lifestyle swingers. We're just
Yeah.
like we just
Yeah.
we do it mainly
Yeah.
for the film.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's. I mean, also
It starts to eat up so much time, I would think.
Well, there is a thing too where people like it is a funny question because I'll ask people, "Do you do it?" But you're like, "Hey, we're like fucking 3 times a week, anyways, right?" So, what this,
Exactly. It's like I got to write these scripts out, dude. He's editing 2 of himself into
He's
one
so
video.
busy, right? But I do like going to like the sex clubs and stuff like that.
Yes.
Like there's clubs in Vegas, but I'm
Green
always
Door.
Like, yeah, I'm always like, take me so I can fuck in front of people.
Yeah.
you enjoy you enjoy the voyeur to in that. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you like people watching you while you're having sex, and then you like watching him have sex and all those kind of things. You like
That's
the
great.
penetration.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is like what? You, oh, yeah. What's like a top kink for you? What are your favorite one?
Ooh, top kinks for me.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Like, okay, like what's gonna make me come instantly?
Mm-hmm.
Like probably if I'm riding and we're talking about like watching each other fuck.
Really?
Yes.
I like to talk when I'm inside someone. I like to talk.
Yeah.
I like to yeah, it's nice outside today.
No, but you specifically like to talk about one specific.
Yeah, I
thing.
like to hear about other dicks that chicks had while I'm inside. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I find that extremely hot.
Okay.
Yeah, but a lot of chicks aren't into that. So I'm like asking probing questions and they're like kind of not.
They might be just a little shy.
Yeah, maybe.
But I can see that working.
It does sometimes. Oh man, I had
It
this
might work
one-
for me.
I had one chick who was so about that life. It was we had to like stop because it was too good.
What?
Yeah, well, I didn't want to, I mean, so like I feel like it makes sense if you're monetizing fucking all the time. If I'm just fucking all the time and not making money.
starts to eat up too much of your personal life.
Yeah, right. It eats up.
Time
It takes
is
away
money.
from this. Yeah, time is money.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and do you have say someone wants to get into the life, not necessarily like making adult content, but they want to start swinging, they want to start doing that stuff. How does someone go? How like say if it's a lady she wants to propose to her husband, because that's I feel like the harder sell. How does she go like, hey, I'm trying to do this? How do you try to get someone?
that's a good point, by the way, guys. You could convince a woman to get into the lifestyle much easier
Then a dude.
than a woman
Wait.
convincing a dude. And here's, why? Because I think most women are willing to try eating pussy.
Oh yeah.
And I think that's one of the reasons.
That might be a reason. But I feel like to get a guy to do it, he has to be very confident and secure.
He's got to be about that life.
Right. He's
You-
already kind of got
Kind of. So
be
the
there. Yeah.
the chick brings it up and you're like, huh, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
give a little resistance. Think about it.
Yeah, never thought about it.
Yeah. Well, I think also if a dude hears you want,
Oh, we were good. Like, give me a day. And then
Yeah.
you come back 30 minutes later. You know what? Yeah,
I
okay.
think I can.
Right.
Oh, I could do this.
You mean you want me to fuck another female? I don't know
Yeah.
how I feel about that, babe.
Yeah, I guess that's the easiest sell to get to get him on
Did you
board.
find her?
Yeah. And then, because that's the hard sell for the dude is like if you try to be like, oh, I want to like let's do stuff with other people. It's like I want another dude to come in, and most guys are gonna be like, no, fuck that shit.
Right.
Yeah.
No, it really is like a secure. You've got to be both.
Oh, yeah.
Both. You've
Yeah.
got to be so secure with it. Where for me now, I'm totally cool. I wouldn't give a fuck. Like that's like, go ahead, enjoy life. If that makes everything we have better, then that's good. As long as it's like, I don't know. I feel there's conversation to be had and how you do it and yeah.
And you, one of your things you like to do, you do a small penis humiliation.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. So, these dudes.
Do you want to order a custom? No.
No, whoa. These accusations over here, dude. The Two Goons podcast is well endowed. Oh,
Yeah, we
across,
are, We're well
across
endowed.
the board.
Everybody. Yeah.
Everyone, even producer Eric has a big dick.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Okay,
Everyone's
well, once the cameras
Thanks,
stop
Chet.
rolling.
Yeah.
like, no.
Everyone's packing here.
But who like what do you do like if a guy sends you his like small little dick? How do you approach doing your small penis humiliation?
So he'll usually ask for it.
Really?
Well, yeah. Or if they send out, if they send pictures and they say, "Hey, I want a dick rate," then I'll ask, like, "Do you want like an honest rate?
Yeah.
Do you want an SPH?" Because some guys have small dicks, but they don't want to be made fun of.
Oh,
Yeah.
So I always want to make sure I'm not hurting his
that's
feelings.
so funny. Is that
Like,
someone's like, "Can I get a dick rating?" And you just want a dick rating. You're like,
you fucking shrimp.
"You little baby shrimp cock." They're like,
Yes.
"No,
Right,
stop,
right,
please."
right. So yeah, they
Please
gotta
no.
ask for it.
Yeah.
So when they ask for what did you SP? What is it?
SPH.
SPH is small penis humiliation. Do you like? Personally, I could get into that. I could see myself like, what's going on?
Music.
And from what? Oh, the fucking guys who are putting up the sauna are playing fucking merengue and bachata right now. They're having a little fucking. They're literally just like jamming out, putting up the sauna.
Oh my god.
They're literally like they're probably on break just playing like fucking
Their lunch. Having their lunch.
Proyecto Uno right now. That's so funny. Oh my God.
Wow.
Well,
Yes.
it is so funny, like Che going, "Can you please not play your music?" And I'm like, "What? Hey, you look like us, Sensei." That's the greatest thing. Che had to tell him to turn off your music or we're going to call ICE.
Damn. Wow. See, look at him. He cannot control it. He's fucking gonna lose it right there. He is the king of fucking. Oh, he'll get canceled any day. He don't give a fuck.
What did you do? Tell him to turn off the music? I said you walked over to them and you're like, "Can you turn off your music?" You're like, "You look like us, SA. What are you?"
No, they were testing the speakers in the sauna. So the sauna has speakers. And
Oh, though.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I could have been like, "Hey, from one guy to another, from one working
We're
yeah.
immigrants.
We are immigrants.
We're
both
from
Canadian.
Canada. So,
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah. We're both from
Yeah,
Toronto.
we're making the American dream happen.
This is the American dream.
Exactly, dude.
The
Come
American
here.
dream is having a podcast interviewing porn stars.
Hello?
I mean, it really is.
Yeah.
Like,
Ask for a better fucking job.
you couldn't ask for a better gig. Anyways, back to baby dick losers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shrimp dick. So what is it you think? What is the psychology behind a guy who has a small penis to like to be made fun of it? Do you think it's because he lived his whole life in such shame of it, and then he's kind of comfortable with it, or what do you think it is?
So usually what happens, for me at least, is that kind of leads into finding out he's a cuck.
Oh.
So he'll start like, he's got this little dick, but he likes my body. I'm so curvaceous and I'm voluptuous, and he likes my big ass, but he knows that this little dick could never get past
Really?
his ass, so here's my little shrimp dick, and I'm not, I'm worthless, and I want to watch you fuck big dicks.
This episode's proudly sponsored by the most dangerous and clickable site on the internet, Jerkmate.
It's free to sign up. We're giving you $10 to Jerkmate. Real models, real moans. If you go on Jerkmate, you can see beautiful women, beautiful other things, I'm sure.
Yeah, there's tons of beautiful stuff on there.
It's beauty all around for a true gooner.
And guys, remember, making an account is totally free. No monthly fees, no nothing. Just make your account, browse through the models, spend your $10, do whatever you want.
Grab a little coconut oil.
A little coconut oil.
Dim the lights.
Maybe a candle?
And a little goon for you.
It's Gooner time.
Goon on Jerkmate, baby.
Hey Gooners, you can also catch us live in these cities. New York, November 7th. Skankfest, November 14th to 16th. Winnipeg, November 20th to 22nd. Charlotte, North Carolina, November 28th to 30th. Chicago, Illinois, December 5th to 6th. Albuquerque, New Mexico, December 12th to 13th. Phoenix, Arizona, February 19th. Get all your tickets through chaderena.com. Yeah.
And
Well, that
it's
is
kinda
something.
Just boom, 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 just falls into place.
That is something with the big ass. I have a good sized dick. But like, even there's some asses you see where it's like, well, I'll give you, what do you want, 50% of it? Like, I don't know. Like, I can only give you so much dick here, dude.
The chick who I was kind of 2 years ago hanging out with, thick. Everything was thick. She had a fat ass, fat fucking tits. Everything was great. And she could just oil up and grind on my cock, and I would nut so fast.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, it
We
is.
love a big oily booty. I get so many requests for that.
Yeah. no,
Really?
that
Oh,
looks
yeah.
Great. Yeah.
And just let the ass clap.
I ass clap. I
You
twerk.
can ass clap?
Hell yeah,
Oh,
I
dude,
can
if
ass
you had
clap.
jeans on, I would tell you.
I
would
know.
ass. Yeah.
Fuck, I would so do it.
The ass clap is such a.
Yeah, it's a big one. Yeah. I feel like that gained popularity in the last like 2 years, 3 years. Like people weren't really ass clapping before, at least not in my world. Yeah. It wasn't in my algorithm. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's big in the algo right now.
Yeah, the ass
oh
clap.
yeah,
You know, you built that algorithm.
I did.
he did build that.
built that
he built it to where the ass. Well, the one that's interesting is the front facing and seeing. So you
Yeah.
see their front, and you can then look between the legs and see the ass clap. That's an impressive ass clap.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. What's your most requested? Like, because you're getting a lot of custom requests. And stuff.
Most requested. Let's see. You know what's interesting is I have guys who will be like, make fun of my girlfriend.
Really?
Yeah.
I would love. I could start an OnlyFans just to make fun of women. Oh my god! You stupid bitch!
But they want me to do it and be like, oh, I'm gonna fuck your boyfriend and all this stuff. So
Is she there when you're doing this? Like, is she? Oh no, this is like.
Oh.
yeah, it's like his little fantasy, and so
Yeah.
like, I'll just
Oh,
like
every
that.
guy's signing up for that.
Yeah.
I call her all the things. Yeah.
Could you tell her that she needs to start doing the laundry better? And could you tell her, yeah.
What are the things what's the funniest thing that they've said to you? Like, can you say this in terms of making fun of my girlfriend?
Is great.
And your girlfriend doesn't know.
Oh, yeah.
Is the greatest thing.
I had one request where the guy had asked me to basically do like some ass clapping,
Yeah.
pretend like I'm at a party, and just make fun of his girlfriend and be like, hey, I'm gonna jack your boyfriend off and he's gonna come all over my big ass and your little pancake booty can't satisfy his big dick and all of this stuff. Like it's
Wow,
it's,
dude.
yeah.
Dude, man, and to think that she's like, what are all these bills? She's like looking at all these OnlyFans charges. She's like, what? What are you spending?
These OnlyFans charges to keep your pancake ass happy.
Yeah. Those OnlyFans charges is the only thing keeping this relationship together.
Right, exactly. Oh my gosh.
That's so interesting. That's another thing. It is a weird thing where you're like, I'm into this,
Yeah.
but I'm not. I'm with that. That's a wild thing because, like,
Yeah.
for me, I'm like, well, I'm just gonna go get what I'm into. I'm not gonna date what I'm not. Isn't that
Yeah.
a weird thing?
Yeah.
But it's hard for sometimes you meet a person, you go on a date, or you meet a person in public, or it's a friend, you're at a party, and you do connect with that person really well. Like on the personal level, you do, and maybe physically they're not
Yes.
what you want.
And
but-
I think that's really the leading cause if you
Of,
think
like,
about
Of
it.
breakups.
Because there's so
Oh no,
Maybe.
no! I'm saying I do see. Yeah.
but no, yeah, it's like, there's so many different levels of compatibility, right? So you can be
Right.
sexually compatible,
Yeah.
mentally, spiritually, like all these different places. And if someone checks most of these boxes, but maybe she's just, not your type
Curvaceous
physically,
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah.
then, a guy is still, men are visual creatures.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so they're always going to look.
Yeah. And that's
you
when
know?
like people start maybe they open up their relationship or something. There was a girl who I dated where we were sexually compatible as fuck, dude. We fucked like rabbits for like, we dated for maybe about 4 months and we were fucking for about 4 months before that. But I don't think we laughed together one time.
Really?
There was like, there was nothing.
Oh, wait, how did that make you feel?
I mean, my balls and dick felt great.
Right? Yeah.
No, but I mean, being that you're also a comedian.
Yeah, no, that definitely it was it was something that stuck out a lot because after I broke up with her, I went and met up with my ex, and then I was like, oh, this chemistry is like way better than it is with this girl right here, or this girl who I was with before. But yeah, it was more. I think I was just so caught up in the pussy, like the pussy was so good that I was like, I don't need to be laughing, dude.
Yeah.
I'm nutting and sleeping and eating snacks.
He's
Yeah,
like, I can make myself laugh.
yeah.
So I've been with someone also within the last couple years. The sex was so incredible, and afterwards she would just want to scratch my head and scratch my back, and she would tell me these long, boring stories about work, and she would tell me these, and I was like, not even paying attention. I was just going, huh, and she probably got such fulfillment of just being so boring, but the pussy was so good, so it was so worth. She was the one, she would like fuck other guys, let me watch. It was great.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Hopefully she doesn't see this because I still talk to her.
Did you
Your pussy's great.
so how do you guys, you and your husband, how do you guys find the couples that you want to work with? Like, what do you guys look for? Like, both professionally and just like personally.
So he will find most of the girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, you will. yeah.
Just living the fucking dream.
But he doesn't pick my collabs.
No,
So
no.
a lot of people
Oh,
think,
cool.
yeah, a lot of people think, because I'm very selective with who I work with,
Yeah.
they think that for some reason that he's like gatekeeping me or
Yeah.
not letting me, and I'm just like, no, I just don't want to work with you.
Yeah.
But you know, I will pick my collabs.
Mhm.
So when I'm looking at someone like a partner to film with, I'm looking at what does their work look like. Like
Yeah.
if they look like they film in a dark room on their cell phone,
Yeah. Fuck
like,
that.
and they're just jacking their dick off, like
Yeah.
you're obviously not of my, you know, we're not matching up,
Yeah.
content wise. But yeah, I've so many things. I've got to see like his work, and you know, of course, I like to make sure that I'm working with people who are like safe with
Yeah,
the industry.
right.
So
Yeah.
things like that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
There is a lot of sus people in this industry. I think it's like anything. I think anything, like once you've decided you're not going to be a 9-to-5er, everything outside of that, comedy, porn, crypto, right? Like, you know, there's just like, even when you look at professional sports that are not like the top of the level, like independent baseball, independent hockey, there's just so many shady fucking characters because there's no HR, there's no, you know, CEO. So you have to be really careful. And porn, of course, because every guy wants to probably make money fucking.
Yes.
So, and it's a tough industry. It's like everything else. Everything that poker was the best line. It's a hard way to make an easy living. Same with comedy. Same with porn.
Yeah.
It's a hard way to make an easy living.
Yeah.
And then once you can make money in this is the greatest thing. But
Right.
it's tough.
Yeah, everyone thinks they're always like, "Oh, get a real job," and I'm like, "I had that before."
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and
know?
also like the market is super competitive. Like you guys have to get super creative with what you're doing. You have your own personal brand. You're scripting your stuff. You're shooting your stuff. You have all these skills. It's similar. I want to say it's similar to being an astronaut because like
Yes.
if you're an astronaut, just because you're like an astrophysicist, you need to be like an engineer. You need to be able to know how to work like communications and like fix stuff
Yeah.
on the space station. You
Right.
guys have to know all these other skills outside of just fucking on camera
Yes,
in order to get the job done.
And not only that, similar to our industry, there's thousands of people a day who are getting into it, and they're not like particularly coming after Tokyo, but they are coming after you, right? They want your market share. They want your this. Same with us in comedy. They, you know, he's selling big number of tickets. They want to be selling his tickets. So there's someone always on your heels that is hungry, ready to go, new, fresh, and you're like, well, I've got to stay relevant.
And it's almost the opposite of comedy for porn, because in comedy, usually some of the best comics pop in their 40s, 50s. Like in porn, you have these young girls who are like, well, I want to eat your market share, and they're like the new hot thing on the
Lil
block.
Tay, look at Lil Tay. What she did, $15 million.
Yeah.
Have you followed
15
it?
million?
I heard.
15 million in the last 3 weeks. She made 1 million in 3 hours.
That's
insane.
crazy.
Yeah.
Insane.
What do you think about stuff like that?
Hey, get your money, girl.
Yeah, but it also it doesn't it's a very interesting thing because during the whole Bonnie Blue, Lily Phillips thing, a lot of people were getting mad at that. But I don't know if it takes away from I think especially like what we're doing, what you're doing. The market is so vast.
Yeah, the porn market is literally, there's probably every person.
Everyone
consumes it. Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
unless someone's like, but the only thing you kind of have to worry about in like porn or like in comedy is that like an AI thing ripping your stuff off, creating another. But I do think like because of the legalities of like OF or Pornhub with IDs and stuff like that, it's almost the deep fakes is almost impossible to create and generate revenue.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, but I've heard of if it's a separate site, they're starting that. But I haven't really looked into that too much. I know
certain European countries. Certain European countries.
You get a little squirrely.
Yeah.
Russia gets squirrely on stuff.
Yeah, because we know a couple chicks that their nudes got leaked.
Yeah.
And they paid to get it fixed.
Yeah.
But except one, I think it was
there's like Russian servers that you can't get your stuff taken down off of.
Listen, I don't want to say the name of the site, but
do it. No,
site
really
that I despise, and they will leak all of the shit, but you can't get it taken down.
No
matter how many takedown requests you submit.
Yeah.
They just can't for some reason because they go overseas.
Yeah, it's all overseas. Yeah.
Right. There is no it's like extradition protection in porn.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, laws might change overseas, and then they'll have to keep like fucking shifting their things around. So there's a potential.
So there is people that is a problem for you guys.
Oh yeah, I think it's a problem for every major creator.
Yeah.
You got a fan base, they're gonna come and
try to steal your stuff. Yeah.
But the one cool thing is though, people that fuck with you will fuck with you, even though they know I pay for porn.
Yeah. We love
good guy. I'm a good guy, but yeah, I pay for it because I just I want one there. I'm not going to go do a search. I'm 44 years old, and I finally had, like, even when I had a little bit of, when I was broke, I would still, like, I'm not going to go in this rabbit hole of trying to find someone's free shit.
You're just going to go straight to the source.
Yeah, it's just easier.
I like that. I like that. So I look at it two ways, right? I'm like, okay, some of this leak stuff is like promo. It's promotion.
Sure.
So some guys will actually find me because, hey, I saw you on this site or that site or whatever the case is. That's fine. I just don't like when people come and like, I spend a lot of money, spend a lot of time with like our production. Like everything costs money, right?
Yeah.
We're not just doing some like bullshit little filming on the iPhone and throwing it out. Like we actually put money and time into all of our production. So when something brand new gets leaked, I'm like,
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Like,
is there something that you like in terms of production and creation that you're like, we don't like making this, we don't want to make this, or there's a genre of something that you're like, we won't make this?
Ooh. I can't think of anything.
Everything's on the table.
Right. I mean, everything that we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what? That was the thing I saw that was a question. It was like that post. It was like the Urban Award. Was that something? What did you shoot more in that realm, or can you get pigeonholed as a creator in terms of like, or not just pigeonholed? You just prefer doing it like?
I mean, you could. obviously anything could happen, but you could. But I feel like, so I get both sides, right? So I used to have this guy who would stalk me on the internet, and he would literally every day, he would create like 50 new accounts.
Really?
And be like,
Fucking
you
weirdos.
only fuck white guys. You're pro scenes, and you only fuck this. You don't fuck black guys.
Really?
Apparently he was black.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, you clearly are not a fan because husband's black.
Yeah.
Most of my independent stuff is like ethnic, like
Yeah.
creators. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just,
That's
it's weird.
It's a weird hill to die on.
Yeah.
You're
Well,
only
And then I just had a guy like recently within the last few days be like, oh, why don't you fuck any white dicks, huh? We're just chopped liver.
what
And I
the
just like
fuck?
put like laughing emojis, like
Chopped liver. Chopped
Who fucks
liver
it? Like,
is such a fucking boomer term.
Yeah.
right,
Someone
right.
who goes,
Like,
dude, that's what my dead stepfather used to say. What am I, chopped liver?
right, like who says that anymore?
Yeah.
I was like, you might be.
Dude,
Make a line like that.
That's crazy.
Chopped liver's actually, that's got to come back.
That's good.
That is
What are
really,
you, chop liver? Yeah.
it is kind of funny to what people decide what they don't like. It's kind of like us. I see it sometimes in the comment. I don't pay too much attention to comments, but once I started doing the podcast, I took a hit in terms of people like, oh, you're platforming OF chicks. I'm like, I have made my content based off going in the streets of New York City, talking about beating my dick, and like, where do you think this goes?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck do you think is the next course? If you know, like,
It is a weird thing in content creation where you get to a certain point and you're like, oh, now I'm monetizing this. And people go, oh, what the fuck is this? And it's like, you've been getting all this shit for free for so long and now you're pissed off because I'm trying to make a dime? What the
Right.
and not only that, this is a better product than
Yeah.
like
Yes.
what I've done. Literally, me on the street harassing human beings when I talk about my sexual proclivities is not as good as sitting down with people who are killing it in the industry.
And they're still getting this content for free.
Right.
Clips are still free,
Right.
fucks.
And we're hooking up with jerkmate fucking codes
Yeah,
so they
dude.
can beat their dick.
Yeah,
they don't
go
even have to
beat-
sign
go
up.
beat your dick to Tokyo Leigh. We'll give you a promo code for sure,
Yeah.
dude. For sure.
Did you have any other questions?
Oh yeah. I definitely got
I saw one that was interesting.
Which one? Which one?
The
are you
craziest? Or oh wow, you have a whole.
Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff. Yeah, because you did a crazy street interview, right? You have one that went super viral.
We which one was that?
I can bring it up here. Oh,
Which
but
one was that? So yeah.
It's not gonna load because the Wi-Fi is so shitty
Just
in this fucking room.
give me the synopsis.
I don't-
We're literally in a $7 million house, and we get the.
Yeah,
Right.
it won't load. I just
Dude,
wrote
I won't
craziest
load it this
street
row.
interview down, so it's not gonna load that fucking thing. God damn it. But is there anything else here I really want to cover?
I think.
Oh yeah, the like, because you guys are doing three ways. You're doing a lot of partner swaps. You're doing all this sorts of stuff. How do you guys like not get jealous? What are your lines like? Because there was one thing when we had Max Fills and Haley Rose on, they were like, oh, it's all about communication. Because like Max, they're at XBiz, and Max fucked a girl on the balcony above the pool in front of everyone at XBiz.
Yeah, and Haley went up to her room and passed out.
Yeah, and
right?
Haley was like, I didn't really like that. So like, what are the lines for you guys that you're like, we don't cross, like this is what makes me uncomfortable? How do you discuss that?
So I think in the beginning, okay, I had never done anything like that before, right? So I've always been very
Really?
No, I'm-
You were vanilla?
Yeah, no, well. Okay, so what I will say is I've always been very monogamous. People think I'm full of shit when I say this.
Yeah.
Right? Even when I go on like, I'll be on like Facebook or something and we'll be, someone will have like an interview of me or something. And I'll be like, actually, like I'm very like, in my relationships, I don't cheat.
Yeah.
Right? And they think I'm full of shit. And I'm like, I just, that's not my thing.
Yeah.
So all of this was new to me. Mine had been in open relationships before.
Yeah.
I had never been in an
Yeah.
open relationship, and I'm a true Taurus. I'm like, oh, I think I'm kind of a jealous girl, like,
Yeah.
but not like insecure, more like that's mine,
Yeah.
But when we started, we had like, I think a little more structure in the rules.
Yeah.
But as time went on, I was like, that doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
Eh.
Well,
So I can actually film for him.
Yeah.
Or like before it would be like, oh, he can't, I'll always be there if he's, and now sometimes I'm like, I just want to stay home with the dogs. so you can go. You know?
Okay, so you guys do like solo like stuff without each other as well. Yeah.
Well, probably also part of that is you, again, similar to us, you kind of build your own thing, your own little, whether it's an empire, however you look at it, it's funding and building and, it's keeping the livelihood going and, it's business.
And I think it's about finding that balance in the communication and stuff. I used to hook up with this married lady, and the first time we banged, because she's hitting me up on the socials, and this was after a show, and I was scrolling through her Instagram, and I can see all these pictures with some dude, and so she comes over, we fuck, and then after we fuck, I was like, hey, do you have a boyfriend? And she goes, I got a husband. And I was like, oh, yeah. And she's like, oh, yeah, but we're swingers. And I go, oh, okay. She's like, yeah, but he doesn't know about my solo stuff. And I was like, yo. Oh. JJ used to open for me a bunch. And we would go on the road and like we were just doing weekends in like wherever, Dallas or all these different cities. This was the Dallas weekend. The Dallas weekend, it was 3 days.
Yeah,
and
3 days.
The first day I didn't fuck. The last 2 days I fucked 4 chicks. So I did a couple back-to-backs. Well, no, I did. What I did is I did the first day I did a back-to-back, but I fucked it up. So the first girl came through, banged, I came, and then the second girl was coming too close, so I didn't have like enough of like a recovery time.
period, uh-huh.
So the second girl showed up with her boyfriend or her husband, and I was supposed to fuck her with her husband. I was like struggling to get my dick hard, and I really felt like I was like, oh, well, I'm letting down my fans. Like they came to the show, and now they're trying to get, or she's trying to get smashed, and I eventually mustered up some boner. But then the following day, I fucked another girl. And then there was one that was like kind of waiting in the wings, and she was like, you never banged me. And I was like, oh, well, we're leaving Dallas today. And she goes like, I'm like, oh, well, we're not leaving till like noon. She was, I won't say what she does for work, but she was like, I'm working, but I have like my lunch at like 11. And so she told me where her apartment was. She's like, I left the door unlocked. I go into her place. She comes back, and then I fuck her. And then these guys pick me up at
We
like
get a
Jamba
we get a
Juice.
text message. We get a text message. Pick me up here.
Yeah.
That's literally the definition of dropping some dick off.
Yeah, I dropped some dick off
Yeah.
big time.
Yeah.
Best part of the story is we get them, and there was a great protein shake place right around the corner. So
Yeah, so
worked out for us too, right?
win for the boys. Win, for the
boy.
boys.
You get pussy. We get our fucking smoothies.
Yeah,
He gave her some protein.
Yeah.
exactly.
Everyone got protein.
Everyone got protein. I got a workout in. Yeah.
I remember that, and then we went off to Austin.
Yeah. Right on. Well, this has been great.
great.
Yeah. Can you just right into the camera let everyone know where they can find you?
It's TokyoLeigh.com. TokyoLeigh.com. It's pretty much everything's there.
Right on. Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.